saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now.
Throwing right away is Daniels. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Here's Daniels. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Well, Ravens getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Picked off by Julian Blackman. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. For CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and the interception and the big 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Ravens nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing now is Daniels. Going deep for Walker. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sinker. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Tight. 19 tight.
Willis will look to throw it. And incomplete on a deep ball.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Come on. Hey. Viking, 18.
To throw is Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at the Saints defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Willis now off play action. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
60, 70, Timberwolves. Check. 19 tight.
Daniels looking to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Down from the 7. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels. Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Ravens 7. to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, Willis.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Willis looking to throw it.
He'll rifle this from deep right side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
Complete to number 16. It's a gain of 56 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Flushed out right.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Hold the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's
The
good.
drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 76. Watch the key. Ready.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He was brought down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Shot 60. Shot 60.
Willis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field.
Bucky Irving, 45 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Ravens 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here we go.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run. It's a positive play for the offense.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
That ties the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
To kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. On first and 10, here's Irving.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Well, no matter
3.
how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin.
And he stopped immediately there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Now Willis.
Hard throw, incomplete. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Willis looks to pass it here.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10.
So the 4th down conversion has him
line.
inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Play action, Willis.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
For another Saints.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to 60. Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Willis looking to throw it.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready, ready.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70.
Willis.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
34-yard attempt.
From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Carlson is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's the second down and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
18, Pioneer.
Now Willis to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. for a safe.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Ready? Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis now off of play action. He lets it go deep for Olave. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Get it. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Irvin.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go now. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Street. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
16 yards.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give, Irving running right. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw, Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd down, they go with Irving.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
To throw, here's Willis.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Willis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
65, 18, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 30 yards, 29 officially. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
To throw is Daniels. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's Willis.
He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis is going to throw once more.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Down the right sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Bucky Irving
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Saints 34, Ravens 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Pass complete to Royals.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The kick is
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 37.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Willis. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 27.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the handoff, this is Irvin. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Ready, ready.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Willis will look to throw it. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-score game. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Now Daniels. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Here's Daniels. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down he goes. They sack him back right away to the 41-yard line.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Under pressure, and they get to him again. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 19, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for him here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, Chad. Mikey, capture 11, capture 11.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Handoff running left, Irving.
Yeah, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Back to throw, Willis.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give them 18 there. The Saints have a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
A run up the middle with Irving.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Deputy! Deputy lying!
Once again, it's Irving.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, Mikey.
To the air goes Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And Walker has it.
And he is out of bounds. 20 seconds to go as he does pick up a first down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go. 79, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels looking to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
60 back, Warriors, 17. 19 tight, 19, 7 Virus, 7.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 79. Mustang 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Dragon 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for New Orleans, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.